So a few words about serving in Citygate. The New Testament uses a whole load of images to describe what the church is. One would be the body, another would be a building, another would be a temple, another would be family. I think it'd be true to say that family is probably the most common image used because the writers often talk about being brothers and sisters. And it's a really precious image. It tells us, of course, that God is our Father. That's why we are family. He is our loving, heavenly, magnificent Father. He has adopted us into his family, which I always think is possibly the most wonderful word that describes what salvation is, what it means to be a follower of Jesus, that we have been adopted by God intentionally into his family, not only forgiven, not only redeemed, not only justified, but actually invited into his family, wanted, accepted, belonging. It's an absolutely amazing picture. And in a family, it would be true to say, or in a healthily functioning family anyway, it would be true to say that each person plays their part. Now, that would obviously depend on their age and their capacities and so on. But each person is playing their part. I remember when we moved from Torquay to here in Bournemouth, we were each trying to play our part, and our youngest son did the cooking for a while. It was his way of contributing to the things that were going on in the house. I was obviously doing some stuff, my wife was doing other things, the other son was doing certain things, and this one, he was going to cook for us for a while, and he's actually very good at it, so we were very happy about that. The point was that each person in a family plays their part to make the family work, to make family life function well. That's true in the church. We would love for you, as you are joining into this church, we'd love for you to be able to find a way to serve. Not just to do your bit, but to enjoy feeling invested in stuff. It's certainly true that when we're serving, we feel invested in the thing that we're serving in. It's true as well that as we serve, we get to know some of the people we're serving with. Many of the things that happen in Citygate happen in team, and you absolutely get to know other members of the team by becoming part of that unit that is making something happen. It's really helpful. Now, hopefully, as time goes by, we will be able to help you to serve, particularly in your area of gifting. The Bible's very clear that each of us have been gifted with different capacities, abilities, in order to serve the church and to bring glory to God's name. And in time, it would be helpful if you were able to serve more and more closely aligned to your gifting. But let's be honest, to begin with, it would be really helpful just to muck in, just to have an attitude of saying, hey, I'm happy to help out with whatever needs doing, would be a great way to start. As I said earlier, one of the New Testament images for the church is the body. It's a family, it's a body too, and 1 Corinthians chapter 12 famously talks about how each part of the body has been arranged intentionally with its own abilities. One can't say to another, I don't need you, and one can't say because of another that I'm therefore nothing. It's interesting, God has arranged each part of the body, clearly true of the physical body, as he designed it to be. And I think if you're joining Citygate Church here, then it would be wonderful to have this idea that God is intentionally joining you. And part of the reason for his intentional joining of you to this church is because you have a part to play, like each part of the body is designed to be in its place doing its job. You'll get a chance at your membership discussion to have a chat with one of the leaders about how you might be able to serve. Please be assured that you won't be put under pressure to serve. We would love to encourage you to do so that you can enjoy playing your part in building this church for the glory of God.